Chosen one. Have you felt unusually alone lately? Like the phone doesn't ring, the crowds feel hollow, and even familiar faces seem distant. Listen closely. This is not punishment. It's a sacred recalibration. The universe is isolating you, not to break you, but to transform you. Solitude is the alchemy of the soul. What feels like loneliness is actually divine acceleration. Today, I'll reveal 6 quantum reasons why this isolation is happening for you, not to you. 1. To remove distractions. Hear your soul's true voice. Chosen one. Your soul has been speaking to you since the day you arrived in this realm. It speaks in feelings, in sudden insights, in quiet gut nudges that say, "This is right, this is wrong, trust this, walk away from that." But let's be honest, the human world is loud. Family drama echoes louder than intuition. Social media notifications shout over your inner stillness. Endless gossip and people's projections bury your truth under their noise. So what does the universe, your loving co-creator, do? It presses pause. It removes the very noise you thought you couldn't live without. Friends stop calling, leaving you wondering, did I do something wrong? Invitations dry up, and you're left on a Friday night alone with your thoughts. The phone stays silent, the house feels empty, and the quiet feels heavy at first. But here's the quantum truth. In this sacred emptiness, your soul's voice becomes thunder. It's not your parents' programming, not society's checklist, not your partner's demands. It's you, raw and unmasked. Why this is so powerful? When distractions fall away, illusions fall with them. Your mind stops spinning in loops about what others think. Your intuition sharpens like a blade, cutting through confusion with crystal clarity. You remember the dreams you buried just to be liked. You remember who you were before life told you who to be. And you begin to see who you're truly meant to become. The everyday magic that unfolds. Busyness no longer equals purpose. You crave meaning, not mindless motion. Shallow talk drains you. Deep, soulful conversations feed you. You don't beg for answers from others. Wisdom bubbles up from within. Quantum secret. Distraction is the enemy of destiny. Most people are addicted to noise because silence feels like withdrawal at first. But for you, chosen one, silence is detox. And after the discomfort, there's gold, the priceless treasure of knowing yourself. So next time you feel cut off, don't fight it, celebrate it. The universe isn't punishing you. It's unplugging the static so you can hear the clearest broadcast of your life, your own soul's truth. Chosen one, honor this divine quiet. In it lives every answer you've been searching for outside. 2. To upgrade your frequency. Solitude heals you. Chosen one. Understand this truth. Your energy field is alive. It's not just a pretty spiritual concept, it's a quantum fact. Your aura is a living sponge and a broadcasting tower at the same time. It absorbs, stores, and transmits vibrations every second you exist. Every interaction leaves a mark. A kind smile uplifts you. A stranger's envy lingers like invisible dust. A room full of anxiety clings to your aura long after you leave. Without realizing it, you carry other people's burdens like invisible bricks in your spiritual backpack. This is why you feel tired without reason. It's not your sadness, not your fear, not your anger. It's the residue of the world, stuck in your field, muffling your divine signal. Solitude is your spiritual bath. When the universe isolates you, it is pulling you out of the collective static. It's saying, rest here. Feel your own heartbeat again. Remember what your true vibration feels like. Untainted, sovereign, clear. In this sacred aloneness. you naturally drop the grief you absorbed from a crying friend. You cut the hidden cords to the gossip and projections thrown at you. You return to your original frequency, high, pure, magnetic. This is quantum alignment. You are not just flesh and bone, you are a vibrational receiver, a living antenna tuned to the divine broadcast. When your signal is clogged with other people's drama, your higher guidance gets scrambled. Solitude retunes you. It clears the static so you hear your soul's whispers with crystal clarity. Why the ancients did this? Every sage, prophet, and awakened soul knew this law. Moses climbed the mountain alone. Buddha sat beneath the Bodhi tree alone. Desert mystics, forest monks, cave dwellers, they didn't flee humanity because they hated it. They withdrew because alone time is the fastest way to purify the aura, recalibrate the frequency, and open wide to source. What this means for your daily life. Ideas flow to you effortlessly. You feel clear-headed, light-hearted, and inspired for no reason. Divine downloads, new paths, creative solutions, sudden inner answers appear like lightning in a silent sky. You become a pure magnet for miracles because your frequency matches the blessings seeking you. Chosen one, never fear solitude. It is not a punishment. It is your sacred spa, your energy reset, your quantum recalibration. Stay alone long enough and watch how your light returns brighter than ever before. 3. To break old patterns, end the familiar chaos. Chosen one. Your soul didn't come to Earth to keep dancing with the same demons disguised as familiar faces. You came to rise, to break cycles that have haunted your bloodline for generations. Yet the human mind has a secret addiction, the comfort of chaos. It clings to what's predictable, even when what's predictable is draining the life force out of you. Think about it. How many times have you circled back to that one friend who always needs saving? How many lovers have you forgiven, hoping they'd change? How many times have you let old habits, procrastination, self-doubt, overgiving, pull you back into the same loop? This is not weakness, it's programming. The familiar is safe to your survival brain, even when it poisons your spirit. This is where divine isolation becomes a sacred intervention. Your soul cries out for freedom, so the universe answers by creating distance. Suddenly, conversations feel draining instead of fun. Friendships fizzle out without a fight. The drama you once fed on now bores you. Doors close and routines feel empty because they no longer match your new frequency. At first, you mourn this emptiness. But look deeper. This is sacred surgery. The universe is pulling toxic cords from your energy field, cords you couldn't cut on your own. The magic hidden in this void. Solitude feels uncomfortable because it removes the noise you used to hide behind. Without distractions, you finally meet you, raw, powerful, and pure. In this emptiness, you discover, who am I when I'm not rescuing everyone? Who am I when I'm not replaying family trauma? Who am I when I stop performing for love? This is your chance to write a new script. A script not written by your wounds, but by your soul. Why this is quantum transformation. When old patterns no longer bind you, your vibration naturally lifts. You become a magnet for new timelines, aligned relationships, and opportunities that match your healed energy. You stop living life on repeat and start living life by design. This is the difference between endlessly healing your wounds and actually evolving beyond them. Your everyday power after the chaos ends. You catch red flags without needing 100 lessons. You set energetic boundaries so clean, chaos cannot cross them. You draw in soul connections who pour into you as much as you pour into them. 4. To reveal true faces. Who's real? Who's a leech? Chosen one. When your light is bright, it attracts everything, the seekers and the leeches alike. Some come to grow with you, others come to feed on you. They wear masks of love, loyalty, and friendship, but underneath, they hide unhealed wounds, envy, or secret greed for your life force. The divine irony is this: as long as you are available, always saying yes, always pouring out your soul, they stay hidden. They smile to your face, praise you in public, and drain you in private. You feel exhausted after meeting them, but your kind heart calls it love. The universe calls it leakage. So the universe pulls you back into a sacred, protective solitude to save you from your own overgiving. Here's the cosmic test. When you withdraw, watch quietly. Who notices your silence with genuine care? Who shows up without needing anything in return? Who respects your space without guilt-tripping or punishing you for protecting your peace? True souls remain. They send blessings, prayers, and love from afar, trusting your cocoon is sacred. Energy parasites, however, can't handle your absence. Without your light, their hidden hunger surfaces. They lash out, spread gossip, or quietly disappear, because your light was never inspiration for them, only a free meal. Why this is quantum truth? This solitude is a spiritual filter. No arguments, no long explanations. Just distance. And the truth floats to the surface naturally. You don't lose people, you lose illusions. And illusions are more draining than any known enemy ever could be. What shifts for you? You feel lighter. Drama evaporates with the fake connections. You rebuild trust in your gut instincts about people. You realize you don't need a crowd to feel whole. Your peace is your power. Everyday reality. You become more discerning. You allow only genuine, high-frequency souls into your orbit. Your energy becomes precious currency, and only those who honor it get a seat at your table. Chosen one. Solitude does not isolate you, it elevates you. Let it purify your circle. Let the masks fall. And remember, a smaller, real circle is worth more than a crowd of secret thieves. 5. To strengthen your power, unshakable inner trust. Chosen one. The universe knows that your greatest enemy is not loneliness, but the illusions you built to avoid it. Most people hide inside noisy relationships, constant social feeds, and shallow conversations just to escape themselves. They mistake a crowded life for a safe life. But your isolation is different. It is a sacred initiation. Solitude tears away the crutches. It removes your dependency on other people's opinions to validate your worth. Someone else's presence to feel secure. The need to play small to be accepted. When everyone is gone, who remains? You, your raw, authentic soul. And this meeting is holy. This is the birth of true spiritual power. In the silence, you sit eye to eye with the parts of you once buried under busyness. The old wounds you never healed. The fears you numbed with gossip or distractions. The pain you masked with fake smiles. But instead of running, you face it all. And in doing so, you discover the unshakable truth. You have always survived. You have always risen. You have always been your own savior. Why this is quantum truth? Power is not about controlling what's outside. It's about mastering your own mind, taming your emotions, and aligning your frequency with Source. Solitude sharpens this mastery. Your intuition becomes louder than any rumor. Your inner peace becomes stronger than any betrayal. You realize no one can take from you what they did not give you in the first place. This is what transforms in you. You finally feel at home within your own skin. You see that begging for crumbs of love is beneath your soul's royalty. You stop settling for relationships, jobs, or friendships that insult your spirit. You remember, alone is not lonely, alone is sovereign. Everyday reality, this is how you glow. People sense the shift. They feel your calm aura, solid, grounded, untouchable. Manipulators lose their grip because they can't dangle loneliness over you anymore. You become magnetic, not desperate. You choose who gets your time, your energy, your love. Chosen one. This is why the universe placed you in solitude, not to break you, but to break the illusions that kept you from your true, limitless power. 6. To prepare you for greater impact, the quantum cocoon. Chosen one. You were never designed to blend in. You were coded to break illusions, heal hearts, and plant seeds of truth wherever your light touches. But before a soul like yours can pour divine wisdom into the world, the universe must first make sure you're purified, protected, and prepared for the storms that come with high purpose. This is why your isolation is sacred, not punishment, but preparation. Think about it. All great transformations happen alone. Moses did not hear the voice of God in a crowd. He climbed a mountain where silence roared louder than human chatter. Buddha did not awaken in a palace. He sat beneath a tree, unmoving, untouched by the noise of the village. Even the fragile caterpillar must willingly surrender to the darkness of the cocoon, dissolving itself so something unimaginably beautiful can emerge. You are in this very same stage. Your spirit is shedding old identities, old wounds, old illusions of smallness. What's really happening inside your quantum cocoon? The voices that once confused you go quiet, so your soul's voice becomes clear. Fear, doubt, and insecurity dissolve, replaced by unshakable trust in your inner knowing. Psychic gifts you once glimpsed in dreams become sharp tools you can wield awake. Ancestral wisdom hidden in your DNA unlocks itself, because now you're ready to remember. In this holy stillness, the universe pours new codes into you, downloads that no amount of books or gurus could give you. The frequency you hold after this silence will speak louder than 1,000 words. Why this cocoon makes you unstoppable. When you emerge, you won't just bounce back. You'll break forth. The same people who mocked your solitude will stare in wonder at your calm power. Their chaos can no longer reach you, because you've become a new vibration they can't decode or drain. You'll be so rooted in your purpose that no gossip can sway you, no betrayal can break you, and no loss can empty you, because your source is now internal and infinite. Your everyday reality. You walk into rooms and shift the atmosphere simply by existing. You speak and hearts listen, not because you shout, but because your words carry the quiet weight of truth. Opportunities, relationships, resources, invitations flow to you magnetically because your field is tuned to your highest timeline. Chosen one. Your cocoon is temporary, but the wings it gives you are eternal. Stay patient, stay hidden, stay faithful. When you break through, nothing and no one will be able to dim your light again. Chosen one. Your solitude is not a prison. It's a portal, a corridor to your next timeline where distractions, parasites, and confusion can't follow you. Embrace this isolation. Talk to your soul. Raise your frequency. And smile, because you are not alone. You are being positioned for greatness. If this spoke to your spirit, comment 777 below to claim your quantum leap. Remember, you are not abandoned. You are ascending. Stay radiant, stay sovereign, and I'll see you in the next transmission.